Good morning everyone, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, my home of tips, tricks, guides and tunes of Forza Horizon, and I'm having a look at the Series 33 summer playlist. I went through the other day what was released on stream, but this is a lot more detailed. This is a deep dive into what you're going to get on Thursday. So first up, I would like to thank everyone who subscribed recently. Some of the names are going across the screen now. There are a lot more than this because of privacy settings in Google. I'm not able to see it, but I'd like to thank you for subscribing, each and every one of you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. So let's have a look at this playlist. For 50%, you get the Mazda RX-7 85. 80% gets you the 720S Spider from McLaren. Photo challenge. Hashtag light up my Lambo. Take a photo of any Lamborghini with the lighthouse north of Bamborough. Yeah, okay, we've had that before. I think it was week 3. Definitely good opportunities. Let's have a look at the Forzathon, shall we? It's called Antiquated Roadshow. Own and drive any vintage racer. Absolutely spiffing. What? Earn 2 show-off skills and thrill the crowd in your vintage racer. Okay, cool. That's pretty straightforward. Earn a total of 12 stars from speed traps in your vintage racer. And finally, earn 3 podium finishes in road racing events in your vintage racer. Okay, that's not too bad. And for this, I'm going for the Auto Union Type D. Forzathon Tune A-Class. Yes, A-Class. There is a reason for this. The share code is up on the screen now, so go grab that. And I definitely think it's good to invest in this car. If you don't have it, don't buy it on the auto show. Buy it off the auction, and it's about 1.5 million at the moment. But it definitely does come in handy, because realistically there's no better alternative. So let's have a look at the show-off skills. I'm off to the Juggernaught, and I've got a new players playlist there. I've got a new players blueprint for if you have not yet unlocked the Juggernaught. So all you need to do is go to any event and put this in to the search blueprints, and that will come up with that one. So I'm going to give it a run on this one. New racer, I definitely advise. Traction off, stability off, because you want to be doing a bit of drifting. It's an all-wheel drive tune anyway, so you have got that extra stability. For the show-off skills, it's a drift and a pass. So what you need to be doing is holding back a bit. Let's get some of these guys in front of me, because the thing is, on the Juggernaught, there is actually one particular corner which makes all AI cars, all driver cars, slow down almost to a stop. And that's a perfect opportunity to drift past them and get your show-off skills. So I'm holding back here. I can see the corner up there. It's the second corner. And giving it some power. Let's try and catch up with them a little bit. And when they get near that, they'll hard brake. And all you need to do is drift through them. Drift, and yeah, I've hit that one. This is why it's always wise to put the second life option on in your car masteries. But I'm going to have a go at it without doing that. That's one. Ultimate pass, show off, yes, okay. Excellent. And all you need to do then is just hit rewind. Just keep hitting rewind and keep having more goes at it on this corner. Because once you hit it, you hit it. And I'm rewinding it as far back as I can, like that. Coming back, time it again, drifting between you two, great drift, ultimate pass, show off, yay. And that's it, just hit rewind again, do it again, and that works, although definitely put the second chance option on in my masteries. Speed traps, right, Astmoor, that's the best one for this one, 140 mile an hour is your target for a 3-star. and you have to hit 12 stars. So that's easy enough. Well, that's just 4 runs. 3, 6, 9, 12, that's it. So I'm making a run one way up here. It's a bit busy on the roads, and you guys will see, because I am in offline mode for obvious reasons. And yeah, I hit the car, so let's hit rewind and let's get past you. Make a run for it. 145, 150. Yeah, I'm absolutely kicking this. 168.88. Okay, that's definitely a 3-star, because 140 or more is a 3-star. So spin it round. Yes, I put the traction and the stability on for this one, because I don't really want to be drifting it too much. So let's have a run back down and see what sort of speeds we get in the opposite direction. And with this, it is just a case of going through the camera one way, turn it round, and then come back through the camera again. And yeah, that's easy. Over 160, that was fine, no problems. And you can quite easily build up your speed trap skills on that one. For the road racing podiums, I've got a custom blueprint for you. Horizon Festival Sprint is where we're going to. Don't worry about the trial thing. This is for the spring season for Series 32, so don't worry about that. It won't be there when you have a look at it. So you go in, custom blueprints, and I've got Horizon Easy Road. That's what it's called, Horizon Easy Road, because it's an easy road racing event. That's the share code. That will get you this, so all you need to do is go to custom blueprints and search for that code, or search for LostPhoenixUK, although that code's probably better. And once you get into this, it is a very simple run to get a victory. I've used this before, I've shown this before, and I've got, as you can see, alternatives which cover off dirt racing and cross country, which means if you got a dirt event like this, a cross country event, you can just go and do it and get easy wins. So Horizon Easy Road. Make a start, no particular requirements. You can use any car you want, although you want to be in your vintage racer here, and just get to the end really, and that'll be it. And the reason I went for this car, by the way, is because I'll be suggesting it later. Plus, when it comes to cost, the only thing cheaper is the Napier Railton, and that is one crap car. That is really bad. It doesn't take a tune, and you just can't steer it. It's terrible. It's really bad. Well, this Auto Union is a far superior car, and this is what I'm talking about, the extra life skill. So put that on, and that'll definitely help you with your show-off skills. The trial, Team Lotus. You get a Lotus 11 for that one. Fantastic. Summer Games, you get the Aston Martin 177, which is a lovely car. That is a really cool car. So that's actually pretty smart. For the trial, Team Lotus, A-Class manufacturer Lotus, and it's a road racing series event. There you go, you can see it. Road racing series event. Derwent Reservoir Sprint, Cotswold Super Sprint, and the Goliath. Oh yes, that's going to be a good one. I'm going for this Lotus here, Lotus Eater's Tune, the LotusEXige S, I think it's called. This is the share code. I've used this for a championship called Lotus Eaters, funnily enough, last year, and this is awesome. This is brilliant. This will definitely sort you out for this. Definitely. So grab the car, it's on the auto show pretty cheap, and get that tune on it. Seasonal games, summer games, A-Class, GT cars, up at the Express North Rail Yard. Okay, this is what gets you the Aston Martin. And guess what I've gone for? The Alfa Champ tuned Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. I'm using this car a lot these days, and it's very quickly becoming one of my favourite cars in the game. It is awesome. It is such a nice car to drive, and it's got some serious power. PR Stunts, Bamburgh Castle, Moorhead Wind Farm and Derwent Water. That's a jump, that's a speed camera, and that's a speed zone. And for this, I'm going to go for the Mosler, shock and horror, but why not? It's a capable car, it does the job. And yes, I know it's got snow tyres on it, but you know what? I can't be bothered changing it back to the normal tyres because it makes absolutely no bloody difference to the performance. It handles the same, it does the same speed, it brakes the same way. I haven't actually noticed a difference. So yeah, that's a good one. Bamborough Castle, 215 metres is your target for this one. And it's a jump, yeah. Normally you get this in the winter and it's an absolute pig to complete. But in summer, okay, fair enough. And what I'm doing here is making a bit of room. Knocking all this stuff down because I'm going to be making a nice little run up here. Let's take all these little bollards out. I've took some lampposts out. And just making a run up because I don't want anything stopping me or slowing me down. And compared to other seasons, this jump target's actually a lot easier, it's a lot nicer. It's actually much higher than that. So this is an easy enough one. I've just cleared that route. I'm making a run up, carefully does it as I go around the wall, then floor it to a ramp, big jump, and let's see if we can get this seasonal objective. There you go, 225.67. That was easy. That's actually alright. I don't mind that. I've had a proper mare with this in winter, but it's alright in summer. Moorhead Wind Farm Speed Trap, 244 mile an hour. Okay. Yeah. Another one. Let's just take a run at it. Mosler can handle this. Traffic's a bit of a pain in the backside on the road, admittedly, but yeah, it can handle it. There's no sort of problems with that. Just giving it some power, keeping it going, and going a bit wide, because that's trying to avoid that car, and yeah, messed it up. But hit rewind, let's keep it straight, through the camera, 244.25. That's done it, no problem. Wasn't a great run, admittedly, but it's done it, it's got it, job's a good one. Derwent Water Speed Zone, 96 mile an hour for this one. It's an off-road one. I know, right? That's going to be a bit dodgy. And it's just a case of making a run at it. It did take me a couple of goes on this because it's not the easiest thing to do. In fact, when I did this, it took me about 5 or 6 goes. And I completely messed it up time after time. But this is alright. This is actually okay. 100 mile an hour, 0.35. That's easily done it. That's no problem. It hasn't come up because I did it before, about 99, something like that. I thought I could beat it. Championships. Forest Monsters for the brand new car, the Peugeot 207 S. Oh, you should hear this car. That is mad. RedLine Rockets Formula D 599 is your reward. That's street racing. And Old Habits Die Hard for Regira. Right, Forest Monsters. Rally Monsters S1 class, you get the new Peugeot. City Outskirts Cross Country. Glen Rannoch Cross Country. And Quarry Cross Country Circuit. This is an absolute nightmare, and I'm going to tell you now, I'm probably going to be picking this new car up off the auction house because I've had a go at this just to see sort of how the cars get on and stuff, and I've tried different cars, and this is bloody hard, I tell you. I've got the Renault 5 Turbo Forza, my favourite little car in the game, and it's awesome, and it does do a good job, but I think with this update, the AIs, the driver tires, have actually been buffed. They just seem to be a lot faster and a lot more difficult to beat. RedLine Rockets Street Scene for the Formula D 599. Modern Supercars S1 class. Mortimer's Pass, Glenfinnan Chase and Edinburgh West End are your events for this one. And I was a bit concerned about this being a street scene. I thought, is it going to be S1 and S2? I thought, okay, I'll have a look. It's an S1, which is definitely the better end of it. And I'm going for a Lamborghini Reventon Forza. This is actually a really nice car. This is really capable and can definitely do the event. I've got the share code up there, but I want you guys to sort of like think about this. When you're playing this, when this goes live, do you think the driver tars, the AIs, have actually got more difficult? I actually think they have. Old habits die hard. Vintage racers, road racing, you get the LotusEXige S for this one, Astmoor Heritage Circuit, Broadway Village Circuit and Ambleside Village Circuit. Yeah, not the best layout, not the best sort of events to do this stuff in, but you know what, it's not actually as bad as it sounds. This is where the Auto Union comes in again. The Type D is called Old Hands. It's a different tune now. It's a B-class tune. It's a rear-wheel drive because, well, I just couldn't get it onto a all-wheel drive and keep it within the B-class. I've got the share code up here, and out of all of the cars, this is definitely the better one to be doing it in. That Napier Railton, yeah, it's a lot cheaper, but it's absolutely rubbish. It's an horrendous car. It really is bad. This championship, so yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. But that's the playlist, guys. That's actually it. That's all the way through, and yeah, you got some alright stuff in. You got some slightly dodgy stuff. The PR stunts are pretty straightforward. The trial, the games look pretty straightforward. When it comes to the championships, the Old Habits Championship is alright. You just need to have a decent car for it, and this Auto Union definitely fits the bill, so I don't think you'll have too many issues with this Auto Union. With the street racing, the Lambo can handle it. Yeah, it's a bit mad in places, but yeah, it can handle it. But for this Forest Monsters one, yeah, that is just bad. That is truly difficult. I don't know, maybe it's me, I'm not sure, but it does seem to me like all the AIs have been knocked up a notch. Their difficulty's been made higher. And it just seems mad. It's like some of these events, you're racing against the unbeatable driver tars, or even madder than that. So I think this is definitely a bit of a trial by fire, this series, for all the new Steam people coming in. So if you are one of the Steam people, welcome to Forza. It's not normally like this. This is actually quite mad. That is the playlist, guys. Hopefully you don't have too many issues, that sort of stuff I've had when I've been looking at it. But so that's that, guys. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.